Sit. Me and Sweetie are going to show our favorite plants as of now. If you've been following me for the past, month or so, you probably already know who is my favorite plant. You have to come closer so you can be in frame. Sit. This way? This way. Okay. No, okay, sit. You probably already know who's my favorite, but don't tell my other plants. High five. So, my pink princess, she has been doing amazing. Like, just look at her. So, she's come a long way. She was never horrible, but lately she's been pushing out so much new growth. And I keep saying this like a broken record player, but literally, this Soltech grow light has been amazing, and my plants are definitely benefiting from it since it does like replicate the sun cycle. It's on and off every 12 hours on a timer, and they're loving it, and she's doing so good. I need to go ahead and put this other stem, attach it on the moss pole too, but all of this is new growth within the month and a half or so. She's been growing so well. And not only that, she's been pushing out more variegated leaves because most of her older ones, whenever I first purchased her, I purchased it for myself last year for my birthday. She had very low variegation, but she was still beautiful to me. That's all that matters. But her new leaves, especially this one, it's almost a full half moon pink. Like, oh my gosh. She's so pretty. I love her. But yeah, she has more variegated leaves, her newer ones. She's growing extremely well, lives under the Soltech light, and still receives a north facing sun. She's loving life. She did have spider mites back in December. Yeah, December, January. But I cleaned her off real good, rinsed her off, kept her in quarantine for about 2, 3 months, a little bit overkill, but just wanted to make sure. And ever since then, it's like she's like, yes, no more spider mites. I'm going to thrive. And that's what she's doing. And I'm a little bit biased because she's pink and my favorite color is pink. Honestly, do I even have to talk about her? I mean, I might end up changing my channel name to Janae Escoletto. What do you think? Okay, so just look at her. She's beautiful. This is the best $35 out of pocket I've spent. If you didn't see my video to where I did a plant tour at a local nursery and I purchased her, she was there for $89.99, and the owner gave me a 10% discount, I guess because I'm just nice and amazing. And I had a $50 gift card that I got from Christmas, totally forgot about, and I used it towards the purchase. So whatever amount that ends up to, what, 35, 40, whatever. That's how much I spent on pocket for her. And I would do it all over again. So I think the last time y'all saw her, she had probably 7 leaves. Now she has 12 leaves, and she has produced one, this one, this one, this one, and that one, and that one, three, four, five leaves in my care. And I purchased her in what, beginning of March or so. She's loving it. Once again, under the Soltech light, right above my humidifier, north facing window, sun, and she loves it, and I love her, and I stare at her every day. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about her. I think she will forever be my forever favorite plant. So ever since I repotted my philodendron Hope, she has been loving it. It's only been maybe almost 2 weeks since I repotted her, and she has started to push out some new growth points. So I'm very happy about that. I've always loved this plant. However, this is my second time owning this plant. The first time, uh, I would say I was just more careless, and it was when I first started collecting plants, so I wasn't as proactive as I should have been. So it's in plant heaven. But she's doing extremely well, so I'm happy about that. So my next one is this beautiful Peperomia. I mean, clearly the color on it, so beautiful. It's like a dark burgundy, purple, slight pink tone to it. She's so pretty. She adds some color to my plant wall in my bedroom. She lives up there with most of the smaller plants and water propagations. And yeah, definitely become a favorite. This was gifted to me from my mom. I love when she sends me pictures and she's like, "Do you want this?" And I'm like, I want everything." So excited about that. And yeah, she's just so pretty, and she adds that perfect pop of color. Olaf loves her as well, so it doesn't get any better than that. So here is one I don't show often. She lives in my bedroom, and on the shelf a little bit towards the back corner, but she has is doing well. Do need to clean up these. Got a little dead matter. It's okay. You know, sometimes you get plants and then you look at them, it's like, whoa, where did all those dead leaves come from? It happens. Anyways, this is actually 3 plants together just for this, what, 5.5 inch planter. So every time, because I was never able to find the full hanging baskets, which I've seen on Facebook online groups and Reddit forums where people found the full hanging, what, 6 inch baskets of the Mandala. I've never been able to find it. So every time I went to Lowe's, because I always found it at Lowe's and at Home Depot, they have the small, like 2.5 inch pots or 1 inch pots. And I found one 3 times. Those 3 times, I decided to finally pot it together. But she's doing real well. She didn't do too well with the transition. Whenever I potted her together, she lost a few leaves, but she gained them back and more. So I'm very excited for this to start trilling. And when she gets a little bit bigger, I think I am going to put her on a moss pole. Not the real moss pole, because that was crazy. But just probably Amazon one or something. But yeah, definitely she's become one of my favorites. I think I'm going to move her up on the wall or somewhere where I can see her more visibly every day. I do that whenever plants become like a more favorite than they have before, because you have some plants where you have it, but then you start to pay attention to them more, and it's like, wow, you're beautiful, you're amazing, I love you, I'm gonna look at you more than I do now. So yeah, she's become one of those plants. Good job.